Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Outside low, and a new season is officially underway. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This to center field. Springer flashes the leather on the running catch. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Schwarber to first, out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Benintendi to the plate.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. This one in the air. Schmidt. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Jim Cott. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Springer jumps out of the way of ball one.
Ball two.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off down the right side. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a pitch. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The first baseman.
Next to hit, Adam Dunn. Swing and a ground ball. Win. To first. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Carlton back to work. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Schwarber hauls it in, and there's one away. Chili Davis digs in now.
The right fielder, Chili Davis.
No score here in the second. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Kyle Farmer now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing LA winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
And Martinez. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. Now a chance for Casey Schmidt. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Turns and fires the Betts. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the Toronto catcher, JT Realmuto. Swings through that one out in front that time. Realmuto in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Tim Elko, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's a little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Yeah, the batter now, Mason Wynn. First and second, no outs here on opening day. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now for the Jays, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Real Muto, the lead runner, out at second. Elko on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts zips it across, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. George Springer. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bogarts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Adam Dunn now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that's way high. Ball 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Strike 1.
1-1.
Now one missed. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And the inning is over. Back here in L.A., there's Benintendi to start it off. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fought off foul. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next for Toronto, Joe Adell. First time up was a pop out. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Line drive, leaps, and he's got it. Chili Davis next up for the Blue Jays.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left. Sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Out to center. Adell on the run. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here is J.D. Martinez. Struck out looking his first time. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now at the plate, Casey Schmidt. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Garcia swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On a line. And that should be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for 3rd. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Duran towards the line. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Kyle Farmer.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. A single his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Tim Elko getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. Foul ball.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on.
One ball,
here
one
on
strike.
opening day.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Win. The next to hit takes ball 1. And foul ball. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Line drive. Davis makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Adam Dunn steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and the Dodgers are set down in order. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Carlton back to work. Foul ball there. Perdomo in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to short, Bogaerts. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Benintendi up here.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Joe Adell, the next to hit. Ball 1 there.
Damn.
He was late there. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Swing and a foul straight back. And a breaking ball misses outside. Way inside. On the ground, out to short. Perdomo slings to first. That takes care of Rendon. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. That one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Casey Schmidt steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 2. Duran snags it, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Chili Davis.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
On the ground, and it stays fair.
The bat, the third baseman.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Counts 1-0.
And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Throw over to Dunn. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. Strike on the inside corner. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Flying drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Elko swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So up next for Toronto, Mason Wynn. He is struck out and he is walked. That one pulled foul. Davis on third. Realmuto at first. 2 out of the inning. Way outside. And now it's even 1-1. That one is upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's the strike. Swing and a foul out of play. That's down and in. Got him swinging. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Springer stands in now and watches strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's way outside. The count now 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Davis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. Now on the bump, Yuki Matsui.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one. Now a check swing grounder. Done. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for Toronto, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. The Dodgers
1-0.
up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Lead hitting for Toronto, number 44, Ariel Davis.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 out, space is empty. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 3rd out. Back here in L.A. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode. Going.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So a man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. Outside, ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's going. And out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. 1 down. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. That takes care of Rendon. 2 down, bases empty. J.D. Martinez stands in. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Casey Schmidt. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now here is Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Martinez on second. Schmidt on at first with 2 down. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Put your hands up. You single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, you ain't gotta run a stand.
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. Matsui back to work. Matsui, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Chili Davis next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Good eye in that spot. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Garcia heads after it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Kyle Farmer will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Carlton with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
my next move, I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental.
Liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. Dance slow in the. Check it. Don't nobody wanna.